So, in this episode of ReZero, we have a lot of important plot points to get to. Not the most I've had, but not as important, I guess, to what the situation at hand. So, we're going to start off with the things that aren't as important as what's going on. So, first off, Crush, her sword ability. I just want to say it has no range, no regard for range. So whenever she swings it, it's basically as if she's swinging the blade at the person. Might as well be throwing it, and that's badass. Not something I haven't seen before, but definitely, I mean, it caught me off guard. I didn't think that was what it's gonna be. I mean, like, wow. And another plot point here is Subaru has changed and people are taking notice. The cat girl that is Krushka's right hand dude. I guess it's a dude. Sorry, I said girl, but she notices Subaru's change. She's like, "Oh, you changed in one day, huh? How'd you do it? What did you do?" And he's just kind of like, "Well, I know some things." I just want to say though, after seeing Wilhelm's wife Thresha and seeing what Wilhelm can do now, and how he cut the eyes out of the freaking gluttony, the white whale, and all the shit he's doing to gluttony right now, I was like, wow, this guy's probably, well, so far the strongest guy we've seen in this show. I mean, honestly, who's strong? Who have we seen stronger than him? Maybe Reinhard, you could say? I mean, I guess. We didn't get to see too much from Reinhard, but it didn't look like Reinhard was really even trying either, so I'm really wondering how strong Reinhard is. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Reinhard may be even stronger than Wilhelm. You know, he may be far stronger because just what he did in the past. I really just wanted to dive into that. But I was like, wow, this guy's strong as hell. But whenever we got the flashback of his wife fighting and saving him and how she cut down like 100 demons in like a matter of seconds, I was like, wow. Like, it blew me away. I did not expect that. And I also didn't expect the will to go down that easily, and it didn't. As we get to towards the end of this episode, we see people just dying, dropping like flies. Wilhelm, is he dead? I don't know. And the fact that we saw 3 whales at the end? What the fuck is going on? What? After I saw, after I saw the first one, I was like, what? Then I saw a third one. I was like, how many is there? And it looked like there's just 3. But I was like, there's no way. There's no way they're gonna, there's no way. At this moment, they're gonna have to redo this, I'm thinking. Like, do you guys disagree with that? Like, they're gonna have to redo this. I don't see a way they can win this, and if they do, gosh, I know it's gonna be amazing writing, because there's some questions and things I was worried about in this, like such as the fog and how people got wiped off of existence, like they forgot Reem. So that got clarified, and it's the fog. If you get killed by the fog, then people forget you. If you get killed any other way, they don't forget you. And Subaru does the tactics to save everyone whenever the whale's like blowing like that. Well, he's not whistle, but he's roaring, I guess we could say. For the sake of the video, we'll call it roaring, I guess. And everyone's going crazy for the most part, and they need to regroup. And if the whale were to strike right then, they all would have been gone. Subaru realizes that, so he says he'll return by death and then he stops so he doesn't die. But in that moment, we see a black, no, not a black, but we see a woman's, well, half of a woman's face, basically below her nose and down. We see her face. We don't see a hand this time. We see a face, guys. What? Huh? What? What? What am I supposed to? Yeah, I'm speechless because I don't know what to think of that. I mean, obviously we know this. The jealous witch is. Oh yeah, Subaru. He smells like the jealous witch. Obviously, there's a connection there. But was that her? And if that is her, she's not. She looks nothing like as she's. She looks nothing like what she is described to be. So I'm speechless. I mean, this ReZero. Really. Oh man. But I just don't know, guys. I just don't know. But in closing, guys, we actually find Wilhelm's reason to wield a sword. His reason's always been to protect, and it always has been ever since he's a kid. And Threscia, the Master Swordsman's never had a reason to wield a sword. She's never known a reason why she's done it. She even states that in the flashback, and she says, "I now know that reason." Just after her and Wilhelm kind of have a little confrontation. It's the fact Wilhelm doesn't think a woman, I guess, should be the face of swordsmanship, I guess. And that reason for her to wield a sword now is the same as Wilhelm's. She took it from him and said, "Sounds like a good reason to me. That's my reason now too." And I was like, huh. I really want to know how they got together. I'm pretty sure there's a spin-off. First spin-off series of ReZero is about that. I don't know. There's something. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Don't hold me to that or anything like that. But ReZero. There's a reason why it took my #1 spot. There's a reason why it took my #1 spot for all my favorite animes. #1 anime right there. Favorite anime of all time for me. There's a reason. And the reason is the writing. The reason is the characters. The reason is the storyline, the plot, everything, every single thing, the animation, the choreography. There are the reasons. So guys, leave down in the comments below, what do you think? What are your reasons? What are your reasons? And the fact that Wilhelm may be dead, I said he's probably going to die, and he sees that flower just before he gets eaten up by the whale. Is this the end of Wilhelm? If you made it this far, be sure to leave down in the comments below what you think. Is Wilhelm really gone? Has he learned to like flowers? We'll find out in the next episode, hopefully. As always, guys, be sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Hex25. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.